From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Oh, yeah, Derek? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
I went to this place of business, to this catering.
You're gonna make me chase you down the freeway like you some goody prize. You are a infidel.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Kay Simpson has concerns about her fiance spending so much time at work. Bothered by the weak excuses and the defensive attitude, Kay begs help from the specialists at Cheaters. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
Derek and I met about 4 years ago. He had a club, and when I first met him, he was like Prince Charming to me. We moved in together approximately about 2 years ago, and everything was great. It's just lately, there's a difference in him. He seems distant.
Derek, age 42, a restaurant owner accused of sampling another woman's cooking. With intel provided by Kay, Cheaters dispatches a squad to the suspect's workplace. As Derek fiddles in the back of his SUV, another vehicle pulls into the slot next to him. The suspect greets the unknown driver with a passionate hug. The suspect then converses with his lady friend for a moment, and then Derek walks her over to his SUV in order to show her his enormous trunk space.
With the new business, I can understand the frustrations that are going on with the renovations, and that it's taken up a lot of his time on top of his work schedule and him wanting to become an entrepreneur, and I can respect that. But before we would talk about that, even if he was having problems at work with the individual, he'd shared that with me. But I ask him today what's wrong, and it's always nothing's wrong, or why does something have to be wrong? And he's defensive and distant, and that's not Derek. That's not the Derek that I fell in love with. That's not the Derek I planned on marrying. Every time that I tell him that, I can help him, he says no, he doesn't need my help. He'll get through it. And I think that he's just creating stress for himself, but it's just so frustrating right now because I cannot pinpoint what else could I do. I try to be supportive. I try not to be argumentative. I try to be pleasant and kind and receiving, and it's like, regardless to what I do, he's just not happy.
Derek and his mysterious femme fatale cuddle and kiss by the hatchback. Eventually, the suspect lifts his lady love into the back of the SUV in order to fully explore its spaciousness. After a while, Derek, holding hands with his mystery woman, walks her back to her vehicle. The suspect leans into the window to give his consort one last goodbye kiss. As he sends the woman on her way, Derek walks to his vehicle for the ride home to an unsuspecting Kay.
The thought of Derek cheating, it boils my blood because I think about all the sacrifices that I've made for him with his business, with our house, with my friends, our relationships, all the things that I've given up. And I don't know what I'd do if I were to find out Derek is cheating. That's why I'm here. I need to put some clarity. I need to get some insight on what is going on in my home.
Working late into the evening, Cheaters operatives stick to the stakeout. The suspect finally emerges from work. After a short wait, the companion from previous surveillance also arrives. Derek goes to her vehicle, and the young lady gets into his SUV. Covertly tailed by the Cheaters team, Derek drives his charge to a restaurant. Inside, the suspect and his dinner date, identified only as Shan, share a few drinks and more than a few kisses. The chef caresses Shan, and he nuzzles her neck. Sometime later, the two lovers leave the restaurant. Derek drives them back to the restaurant that he owns. Derek and Shan again kiss by her SUV. The suspect sees Shan off. Derek reluctantly heads over to his vehicle for the long, lonely ride home to an anxious Kay. Spotting a routine, Cheater's investigators stick to the stakeout. Derek comes out after a long sundown. Trailed by a cheater's shadow, he drives to a hotel in the area. Cheater's agents quickly realize that Shan waits on her chef in the parking lot. The two adulterers make their way inside. Sometime later, Derek, looking a bit disheveled, emerges with his companion on his arm. The suspect escorts the lady to her vehicle. Derek gives Shan one last smooch goodbye. As the suspect and his paramour wrap up their date, Cheater's operatives wrap up the case for a dejected Kay. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that all deceitful conduct has been thoroughly documented, Cheaters preps the case file for Kay's review. Distraught and dismayed at her potential plight, Kay faces her fears and views the truth. Kay, at first I'd like to say thank you for coming out this evening. I understand a lot of things have been going on lately with your relationship. As you know, we have conducted our investigation. We've come up with some interesting findings. My question for you is, before I show you this, are you prepared to see this?
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
All right, Kay. On this day of our investigation, we are outside of Derek's workplace. That's when we see this black SUV pull up. Derek opens the door. This female gets out and they embrace with a hug. You recognize her?
No, I don't know her.
Okay. Well, continuing on, he opens the back of his Hummer. He then takes a lean and starts grabbing on this girl. They embrace with a few kisses.
Oh, yeah.
He throws her onto the back of his Hummer with the top open. Starts whispering in her ear. They get a little playful. And sometime later, they kind of mosey on over to her vehicle. He whispers a few words into the window before exchanging one more kiss. She pulls away. He gets back into his Hummer and returns home for the evening. Keep in mind, this is at his workplace. That place that he's been Mr. Chef Derek about?
Yeah.
Told me about? This is happening behind his place. Continuing on with our investigation, Kay. On this day, we're outside of Derek's workplace. Look familiar? That's when we see Derek dressed in all black, chef attire, gets into his vehicle, turns it on. And a few moments later, that black SUV pulls up. We see Derek get out of his Hummer, walk over to the driver's side, and she gets into his vehicle. He backs out and he drives away. As our detectives follow them, they arrive at this restaurant. We see them walking in hand.
Oh, yeah?
They sit together at the bar, and that's when we see internal surveillance getting the two of them kissing on each other multiple times, having drinks. So they're sitting at the bar, Kay, and a few moments pass. He receives a phone call during this time. Tell me if you remember this day at all. What you're about to hear is the audio from that phone call.
Okay.
He hangs up the phone.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Right as she comes around the corner. After finishing up the phone call with you then see the two of them get into his Hummer and they leave the restaurant. They return to his workplace together. They exchange a kiss outside of this woman's vehicle, a very long hug, embrace for some time. After a few moments, he bids her farewell and she leaves. Kay, I just got some intel from our lead detective on the case, Detective Gomez. You see that building right there?
Yes, I see it.
They're at that building together right now. If we get on the road, we meet him at that location, he will guide us into where they are. Are you ready to go confront Derek?
Oh, yes, I am, most definitely.
Right this way, please.
Yes, most definitely. Oh, yeah, Derek? Oh, yeah, Derek? Oh, yeah, Derek? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah? And who is this? Who are you?
Come on, we're not gonna do this.
No, anyway, yeah, we are. Come on, we need to talk.
We're not gonna do this.
I need to know what is going on. How you gonna sit? I done seen the tapes.
That's a business.
I saw the tape. No, that's not no. Oh, she's business.
Yeah.
Your business. That's all she is business.
I have a question for you. How did you meet Mr. Derek over here?
I went to his place of business to do some catering, to get some catering done.
That's all she is business? Is that all she is business? In the motel, she's business? No, she's business in the motel. Yeah, you better. She's business in the motel. Huh?
We're not gonna do this here.
Derek?
We're not gonna do this.
Derek?
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Oh, yeah, Derek? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
That's a business,
I saw the tape. No, that's not no. Oh, she's business?
Yeah, that's
your
fine.
business.
I went to his place of business to do some catering.
Do you know that that's his fiance?
Fiance?
Yeah, he's been with her for 4 years. They've been engaged for 2 years.
Are you serious?
They live together? Yes,
I
they
have
do.
keys to the house and the car.
You have keys to the house and the car?
Watch this one.
Alrighty, I'll come with you. So he gave you the keys to his house and his car?
Sure have. Been had them for a while.
I'm trying to close the business.
You're trying to close the business
That's
deal
a
at a
bar.
motel.
This is a bar.
At the motel. No, I
This
saw
is a
the
bar.
tape, Derek.
What tape?
I saw the tape. Do I have to get the man to come over here and show you the tape?
I'm not.
Yeah, you're gonna do this because you're gonna. Derek, I said come here.
Hey, Kay. I just want to let you know she had no idea that you were even this gentleman's fiance.
Really?
No, I have no idea. I'm
It's-
Shan. I'm Shan. How are you?
I'm good, Shan. So how long you and Derek been?
It's wow. It's been a little minute. So like how y'all took?
That's my fiance. Yeah.
Well, I've been out to the house and everything, and
You've been to my house.
I have keys
To my house.
to the car, the whole nine.
to my car.
Where did he go?
When did you go to my house?
I've been out there several times.
Okay, well, it ain't about you. Derek!
Evidently, it's not about you, baby. I got the keys. Watch this one.
But you see this? What you got?
Now watch me drive off and hit.
Where are you going, man? Don't get hit by a car. Come over here. I just want to talk to you for a second, dude. I'm not here to piss you off or anything. I just got a couple questions, man. I'm Clark Gable, the show Cheaters.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. What happened? You got a beautiful girl here you've been with for 4 years.
The bottom line is,
Derek!
I'm telling you one thing, the truth is gonna get you a lot farther than a lie.
we just been having issues. I gotta do this.
No, we just need to talk.
I don't want to.
No, come here. No. You need to come here.
Derek, put yourself in her shoes, man.
This bitch got keys to my house, Derek.
She has a ring, but I have the car.
You know, you got someone that cares about you, loves you. The only reason I'm here is just to get her the truth, man. If you tell her that, I'm sure that'll get you a lot farther.
I have a good night. You got a ring, boo-boo. I'm in his car.
You sitting up in this hotel with this woman. You're gonna make me chase you down the freeway like you some goodie prize or something. You are a infidel. How could you do that to me?
Is this you,
How
Derek?
could you tell me? Is that you?
Going to a
Is
hotel
that
room?
you? Is that you? Derek, don't
Derek,
you
why are you
walk
running
out.
away?
Be a man. Are you a man or a little boy?
You gonna call-
You acting like a little boy.
You gonna call these folks and put them in
I
instead
sure
of
did put
handling?
No, how we gonna handle this? And this bitch got keys to my house. You go tell little Miss Cadillac to see if she can do the things to you that for you. What are you doing to her? What are you doing? What were you doing in the motel? What were you doing? What were you doing?
It wasn't what you
Tell
think.
me what
It's
you
not-
were
it's
doing.
not what you think.
With your tie all undone when you came out. Are you serious?
I've been working. I've been working all day.
Working. So she worked. Is that what you're saying? Is the bitch giving you some money? Derek.
Come on, I can't do it.
Derek, what if I walked up with you and, you know, you were in her position? How would you
Yeah.
feel? What if you saw her doing this with another man?
We've been having issues for about the last 6 months. You know it and I know it.
Because you've been someone else. That's why we're having issues. Derek,
I mean, be a
come
man
here,
about
we're
it, Derek.
Talking.
Derek, just finish the conversation. We'll leave you
You
alone.
are
I can't do it,
less than
man.
an infidel. You little boy in a man's body. Come here.
Is that his yellow Hummer right there? Oh, she's got his keys. That's right. Here, watch your step.
I cannot believe you call these people.
She's driving it.
Oh, yeah.
Derek! What's going on? Let's go.
Excuse me, baby.
It don't matter.
Shout out, bitch, because you won't be going nowhere in this mother.
Baby, he cheating on you.
You ain't.
Your beef is not with me.
Talking to you.
Your beef is
I'm
not with me.
talking to you.
Your beef is not with me. Your beef is with him.
Look,
Your beef is with him, boo.
Walking. Tell this bitch take off
Your beef is
walking.
not with me.
You know
Your
what?
beef is
Am
with
I
him.
talking to you, little girl?
Your beef is with him.
Am I talking to you?
Your beef is with him.
Hand my keys.
Your beef is with him.
Quit tripping. Listen.
Your beef is with him.
So he completely aggressed you through this whole process?
Derek, let's
Let
go.
my hand
This is over with, man.
How do you know he's not going to do this to you?
It's a possibility that he might do it to me. There is a strong possibility that it might, but I'm willing to take that chance.
You're willing to take that chance?
I'm willing to take that chance this morning.
I'm done with
She
it.
needs to find her way home.
I'm done. She came with me, so.
Okay, she did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm real confused as to what's going on.
When I get home tonight, we're going to talk about this, okay?
All right.
All right? Don't you ever disrespect me like that no more. Get your ass and take her home.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You got what you needed?
I got what I need.
I want to make sure, though.
I'm good.
Following the confrontation, Kay struggles with her emotions. Later, Cheaters presents how she copes with her recent breakup. But for now, please welcome Eric Gordon. Eric sits down with Cheaters in an attempt to rectify his relationship with his girlfriend since the day he was discovered with another woman on Cheaters.
When I started working for my medical supply company, that's when I met Mashi. We at first, it was just talk, subtle conversation, and it was 100% sexual. Mashi was able to do things for me that at the time Nifa wasn't doing. I didn't see a relationship with Mashi or anything like that, but you know, at the time, she was my go-to girl.
What is going on? Who are you?
I'm his fiance.
His fiance.
His fiance.
I didn't know he had a fiance.
Oh, really? Yes, we've been together for 3 years. Yes, mother cheaters.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
Years, we're engaged to
Hold
be married.
up. Why
Yes.
are you cussing at me?
Hold on, wait, hold on.
No, it ain't wait nothing. What the?
Oh, whoa. Oh
So
my God.
snack size Barbie?
Now I don't see Mashi. I haven't. I've seen her once, maybe twice since the confrontation. Of course, there were strange looks, no words. She was obviously pissed. But a lot of times when you do certain things for people, they then tend to automatically, assume that, this is the type of relationship that we had. But I never said that I was a boyfriend.
But I
Okay.
never told you that I loved you.
You're a lie.
Okay.
But she was
You
cool
a
enough
lie.
for you to put your up in her, right?
Hey, I love you. Okay, I love you. I don't care what anybody else say. You know what? Forget cheaters. Forget
Eric.
whoever the he is. Look, I love
Eric.
you.
I'm ready to go. Take me back to my office.
Look, this is what's gonna
Eric, I'm
happen.
ready to go.
You need to tell this little bus stop Barbie to get the back.
I'm ready
She
to
needs to
go.
back
I
the
love
off. If you
you.
love me, you need to
love
show me.
Now, me and Nifa, we're working on getting back to where we were, and it's giving me the opportunity to actually think about what I've done and treat her better, treat her like she needs to be treated. That's my queen, that's my rock. It is never a man's job to dethrone a queen for a peasant.
Saddened by the discovery of the affair, Kay Simpson immediately moves out of the home she shares with the suspect. Despite the revelations, Kay feels that there has been enough history between them that the suspect could rectify the situation and come back to her. The suspect, Derek, claims that his issues with Kay go back a couple of years. The suspect admits he still sees his companion. The suspect's playmate, Shan, could not be reached by cheaters for further comment.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.